The Circle is a new movie starring Tom Hanks, Emma Watson, John Boyega, and it's all about a woman named May who's played by Emma Watson. She has an interview for this company called The Circle, and The Circle is this company that allows people to socialize with you, like chat with you via do a small little camera, and they implant the camera on you, and then they plant small cameras throughout the world, so therefore they can watch your every move. The Circle is a way for people around the world to connect with one another, something that Facebook or Twitter is not doing already. It's more cerebral and more advanced way for everyone around the world to connect with one another. I've noticed that the reviews came in real late for this movie. I believe the reviews came in late Wednesday, if not early Thursday morning. Because the same concept that happened with Fan 4 Stick. The reviews for Fan 4 Stick happened the day before the movie was released in theaters. Once the reviews came out, the day of when the movie came out in theaters, the movie was panned. It was trashed. But yet the same concept happened with Circle, and I was like, oh boy. I just want to start out the things I like first. I like Emma Watson's performance. Emma Watson was fine. Alright, now to define fine, I mean like, god damn, she's fine. To really point this out, I felt like any other person could have played Emma Watson's character. I mean, Emma Watson was a character. She was she had these thoughts, these negative thoughts about maybe the Circle is not a right company I should work for. Then her personality just disappeared and she became a spokesperson. And then she had speeches.
In an effort to alleviate the effects of the, anyone? The Great Depression, past the, anyone?
I felt like I was watching an infomercial in every single scene. She was pretty much a robot throughout this whole entire film. A robot just giving out speeches trying to promote the company. Tom Hanks was in this movie as well. Tom Hanks, it was one of the best things about this movie. But really, this movie tied me down in boredom. Like, I was just bored my ass off, and there was nothing going on but speeches. There are some scenes that really got on my nerve. There's a scene that deals with the company called Soul Search. Soul Search allows you to search for any person around the world just by typing in their name, and then all the viewers and watchers that follows you through the camera feed will look for that person throughout the World Wide Web and around the world. So they find this person in particular, and then this person is following this person with the camera, and I'm like, why are you following this person? Like, they found that person, but yet they're following them around, and then they're going overboard, and then they're having drones to follow this person like he's a criminal, but like he's just a regular person. And I'm just sitting there like, I was invested in the story, but yet the execution of it didn't do anything. It just didn't. Every single execution of the plot was filled with expedition. They explain things, then they explain some more things you already heard in the first half of the movie. And the really disappointing part of this whole entire movie was John Boyega. John Boyega was one of my favorite actors. I said something very silly last year. I said that John Boyega is the next Denzel Washington. People laugh at me. I'm still going by that, by the way. But yet in this movie, John Boyega was pretty much in the background, shrugging his shoulders. He was pretty much, I cannot lie, this was John Boyega's character. Want a drink? I mean, I don't know what was John Boyega's there to do other than stand around, shrug his shoulders, and looked like he's impressed with something, or I don't know what he. Overall, this movie has an interesting concept. It has lots of potential, but the execution of it destroys its potential. And then the ending, it just ended. It just ended. I mean, it started how it began. It ended. It's equivalent of watching an old man stare at the screen for like 10 seconds I have to give this a Val Kilmer Batman. This is not a bad movie. It's below average to me. I mean, it has a good concept, but it's just boring. And Emma Watson, I felt like any person can play Emma Watson's character. I mean, you can go with Susan Sarandon, Kathy Bates, or Morgan Freeman. I mean, actually, that would have been a better movie. Morgan Freeman plays a female character. That's my review for The Circle. Have you seen The Circle? What are your thoughts on The Circle? Give me all your thoughts. Alright guys, so if you like everything you see and you agree, click right here to join me in the Batman family. I will have more Batman-tastic reviews on the way. And stay tuned for my review for Slate. You have been warned. Till then, ciao.